Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all. But before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, hit that notification bell so you know when I am dropping these bombs. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And you know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Ooh, opioids. White folks can't get enough of them drugs. White folks can't get enough of them drugs. Can't get enough of them drugs. More specifically, country singers. Country singers are dibbling and dabbing and fentanyl. Now I'm learning something new about this whole fentanyl thing. I knew it was dangerous, but I just didn't know how dangerous it was. And country music singers are raising awareness. I got a video I want to play for y'all that's going to go more into depth, and I'm going to be right back with you to give you my opinion. Let's go. Let's look at this mess here. This is according to RollingStone.com. If you guys want to check out the article, opioids came for country music, but it's fighting back. Article written by Jeff Gage. Drugs never seemed like a problem to L.V. Shane. Dabbling in cocaine, meth, and heroin were all part of the future country singer's college days in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Even when he got hooked on speed, the dangers didn't seem real. He could take it or leave it. He figured a good time for whenever he had the money. We just thought we were having fun and catching a buzz, said Shane, who was clean for nearly a decade before scoring a country #1 with My Boy in 2021 over a Zoom call from his home in Nashville. It wasn't until I started seeing my friends drop like flies that I realized we were playing with fire. That was before the opioid crisis ravaged Shane's home state of Kentucky, much of neighboring Appalachia, and virtually every corner of the U.S., especially rural areas like the one where we grew up, Caneyville, population just more than 500. Hard drugs were a big city problem. Shane recalls the word overdose was very, very rare. Today, drug overdoses kill more than 100,000 people annually in this country, with fentanyl, a synthetic opioid, touted as the leading cause of death for people between the ages of 18 and 45. What? I didn't know that. Rolling Stone, these musicians teaching me something. Damn, that's a lot of people. Those figures led Shane to come clean about his drug abuse on the 2023 single Peel, one of the 2 songs from his new album Damascus that addresses the crisis. Those songs are for the people that have been there, Shane says. So if you hear the words of my songs, you know I'm fucking been there too. He's not alone in the country world in opening up about addiction. Grammy-nominated singer Jelly Roll explored his past as a drug user and dealer in songs like Save Me and in the Hulu doc of the same name. He's performed in prisons and recovery centers, as last January he testified before Congress in support of anti-fentanyl legislation. I was a part of the problem. I am here now standing as a man that wants to be a part of the solution, Jelly Roll testified. I was the uneducated man in the kitchen playing chemist with drugs I knew absolutely nothing about. Just like these drug dealers are doing right now when they're mixing every drug on the market with fentanyl, and they're killing the people we love. If you guys want to check out the rest of the article, once again, RollingStone.com. I will meet y'all on the other side to give you my opinion. Let's go. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this Rooted in Music TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. I didn't know that many people were dying off this stuff, and I don't know who's making it, Because the reason why, the first thing, I don't know who's making it because it's so dangerous. Even there was a cop that called a seizure. The cop was like this because she pulled somebody over and she just smelled it. She smelled it in the car. Just by smelling it, inhaling it, whatever this stuff is, can take you out. Can take you out. I don't want no parts of that. Now your boy has dibbled and dabbled in the weed. Back in my days, it was everywhere. It was the thing. We were the ones coming up. We was the trendsetters. But as I got older, I didn't realize, what if somebody would have slipped something in my stuff? Somebody that you copying from, somebody that you buying from. What if somebody would have lace my weed with something? Lace your sack with something. I could have been messed up forever. I wouldn't have been this handsome, tall, articulate, outgoing, creative person that you see today. I wouldn't be this phenomenon. I wouldn't be this legend that you see here right before you. Just imagine somebody just sprinkle a little bit of whatever. It was ecstasy or crack or whatever. Just a little bit of crack. And it's in my body. Mess me up. Mess me up. I be thinking about stuff like that. All it takes is one time to get hooked. All it takes is one time. And the country singers, it's hitting white folks hard. It's hitting the rural areas. It's hitting the big cities. It's hitting everywhere. And we all know who's bringing it in. The government bringing it in. I mean, come on now. Nobody else has that type of power and access to make this stuff, ship this stuff. Come on. We got to be careful out here. Music lovers, we got to be careful out here. Be careful who you hang with. Ladies, when you go out to them bars, drink your whole drink. Don't leave your drink unattended. There's a lot of creeps out here. You go into the club with your girls to stunt, show off your boobies, show off your cute little dress that you saved up all week for, that you got on Amazon or whatever, trying to get you a man. You looking for love. Wherever you're looking for, you stepping out with your own intentions. But when you step out, there's people that have demonic intentions for your ass. They have demonic intentions. So take your drink. If you feel you gotta go to the restroom or you gotta leave the bar, drink all your drink. Or if you go back to the bar, tell them to give you a new one. Make you a whole new drink. And you watch that bartender too. Watch the bartender. Just be aware of your surroundings. That's why, ladies and fellas, be careful of how much you consume. If you still drinking hard like that, just be careful out there. You gonna do what you gonna do. I'm trying to help your ass navigate. You gonna do what you do. Be mindful that just because you going out with good intentions to have a good time, you've been busting your ass all week, whether you're in the streets, whether you're 9 to 5, whether you've been studying, whatever you're doing to get by, this still gotta be careful. Always gotta be on guard. Always gotta be ready. Fentanyl is hitting white folks hard, the white community, because country is mainly white folks. So the country music scene is hitting the country music scene like it hit the rock and roll scene. As fentanyl, cocaine, all kinds of stuff, meth, speed. And a lot of times people get hooked, they hooked for life. That's one thing I'm so grateful. I never got hooked on those drugs or alcohol. Not to shame people that's on it, and I hope you get off it too. But that's a scary thought to know that my whole life is surrounded by this chemical. I like to talk to y'all. I like to create. I like to produce. I like to make music. I like to do music videos. I like to make skits. I like to make movies. I like to write. That's my thing. That's the things I'm addicted to. But y'all flood my comments. What is y'all opinion about the fentanyl epidemic that's taking place in America? And pertaining to music, it's hitting the country music scene hard. I didn't know about this. I just didn't know. Flood my comments. 250, capital G, Rooted in Music TV. I'm gone.